Welcome back again. You're still watching us here on Nile Cruise from Al Manara Convention Center and the 51st Cairo International Book Fair. And of course, these sessions that have been held and the signings of the different books and publications that have been taking place during the period of this book fair wouldn't have been successful without interpretation in different languages to ensure that people who have come and participated and joined in this fair do understand the Arabic language,
Yes,
Kareem,
indeed,
right? It's a very important job to do, and it's also a very critical job to do because I believe that if you do not have the right interpretation, a lot of meaning can be lost.
Definitely, yes.
In the writing and the publications. And to know more about the importance of the interpretation process that took place during this fair and her perspective of this fair this year in general, we're very delighted to have joining us Miss Nabil, who's an interpreter. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you
Thank you so much for being with us. The book fair is unfortunately wrapping up. Tomorrow is the last day. We'd like to know your interpretation of the book fair since it starts till now.
So, as a public relations coordinator at the Mediterranean Youth Foundation, I participated in the book fair for reception of foreign speakers and for interpreting for them at seminars. Also, other interpreters in the foundation participated in interpreting for English, French, and Portuguese through the almost 2 weeks of the book fair, and we're very happy of this experience. As you know, when you cooperate in raising culture and spreading knowledge we are youth, you feel like you are motivated to cope with your life and your success more, and to help others more to know about other important topics happening in our world or in the international world, about, like, for example, United Nations SDGs and some seminars about them.
Yes, usually people who come and attend the signings of the books or the publications, they usually have a lot of questions, and I know that usually the sessions limit is time is very limited, but interpreting their questions and getting more about different issues in life. Maybe it does not have to necessarily have to do with the book itself or what the publication is about. What has that added to you personally as an experience this year from the sessions that you have participated in and took part in interpreting?
Yeah, so interpreting, of course, is just a very fruitful and inspiring job. That wherever you translate or interpret, you got knowledge in different topics, in different fields. You get some about politics, some about culture, some about economics, about United Nations, and about sustainable development goals, about what happens in our world. What inspires me about this, that I got other people's knowledge in my mind. What I read and what I listen to just inspires me more and makes me more full, yes, of knowledge.
What were definitely you have worked on several symposiums and seminars. What were the most appealing for you, and why?
Appealing of symposiums? I like United Nations and Sustainable Development Goals because I find it more close to my own spirit and my own motivation in life. I believe in that the world is changing and evolving, and there are more updated knowledge and topics to talk about, like, for example, climate change, or global warming, environment protection, like what happened with the like United Nations goal for environment protection, and changing, stopping the use of plastic. like as you know, because it harmed the environment.
That's
That's
very
what I
interesting.
find most appealing to me.
If we're going to talk about the attendees or people that took part and participated in these symposium seminars or even signings of new books and publications, let's talk about the age bracket that you have noticed, and maybe gender, if more men or women, more women than men took part, and the capacity of people this year. Has it increased, decreased? Is it the same? If we're talking about the flow of people, what have you noticed?
Yeah, I noticed that it has increased significantly. As you know, as you noticed, that the book fair was actually so full this year. You know, it's increasing every year. People become more accustomed to the new location, and also there are other transportation for free transportation, and that transfer and transport people from all over Cairo.
What do you think about the organization this year of the, and also of course the choice of the theme or the slogan, Egypt, Africa, the culture of diversity?
Yeah. It's culture of diversity, and it's already culture of diversity. I see people from around the world sharing knowledge, sharing their experience, their success stories, and I found also that there are many successful organizations that participated in organizing the book fair, like we did, of course, in reception and interpreting for many languages and for many diverse communities and nationalities, and also for other organizations in association with the Ministry of Culture and Ministry of Youth and Sports that help in organizing reception of visitors, to get them to know where they want to go, to know the places of holds, the publishers, and also to welcome them, public relations committees, media committees, to have press releases and to document every media and video about symposiums.
We've seen celebrities, and we have seen public
Prime Minister.
figures and the Prime Minister as well, high-profile figures who come and take part in this. We've seen celebrities and public figures who held seminars as part of talking to the public about culture and sort of help guide them with so many things in life that would help people live better and treat better each other. And that's a new thing and trend that happened this year in a very visible aspect. How successful was that this year?
Already, I have attended one seminar of the Minister of Youth and Sports, Dr. Ashraf Sobhi. It was very successful seminar actually, and one of the most interesting to me and most lovable, because he's a very decent and helpful person that is down to earth with youth. That was vivid in the seminar. He was talking about youth initiative for volunteering, and we felt the seminar like it has a warm atmosphere and inspiring atmosphere. It was very helpful actually.
We also like to know from you what, if any, that was missing, so an aspect that was missing in this year's fair, and you would like or hope to see in the coming years.
I don't know. I didn't feel that it's missing. Something is missing because I felt the warm atmosphere all around me. You know, this era of an aura of warmth and cooperation between you people. That warmth of the book fair is increasing this year, especially for me.
I mean, I see a card, so you're probably here almost every day this year. So you're probably noticing a lot of things that are going here that many other people wouldn't have noticed because of how long you stay. If we would say if I were to ask you about the segments or the booths or the categories of publications that had a higher flow this year, what kind of pavilions had a high flow of people interested in seeing this year?
I see. I saw already religious booth, and I saw cultural and historical, medical, and I saw language dictionaries that I was looking for. But also, what I noticed that writing in common slang Arabic is most common this year, and a lot of youth are just heading for these novels and for these books.
Also, speaking about the presence of the audience throughout the fair since its beginning, as we're also wrapping it up, has it been overcrowded or packed with people all days, or were there days that there wasn't that much people coming or visiting the fair?
Yeah, of course, it was very crowded, but especially in holidays, of course. Friday and Saturday was very crowded, and most of the statistics just talk about that. Millions.
All right, Nada Nabil, interpreter, thank you very much for joining us in that cruise. It was lovely having you, and good luck, and we hope to see you again next year.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a very
Thank you so
pleasure
much
for
for
me.
being with us.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
And dear viewers, now we move on to a short break, and then we back to resume Nile Cruise on Nile TV International.